जय श्री माताजी। सभी सहयोगी भाई बहनों का आज शाम के सामूहिक ध्यान सत्र में प्रतिष्ठान पुणे से स्वागत है। We welcome all सहयोगी brothers and sisters for this evening's collective meditation from Pratishthan Pune. सामूहिक बंधन, उसके बाद 3 महामंत्र और श्री गणेश मंत्र।
नमो
हम सभी ध्यान में बैठेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी के चरणों में भजनों की प्रस्तुति होगी।
भर जरी ग पितांबर दिला फाडून, भर जरी ग पितांबर दिला फाडून, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, भर जरी ग पितांबर दिला फाडून, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, सुभद्रा कृष्णाच्या पाठीची बहीण, विचाराया गेले नारद म्हणून, बोट श्रीहरीच कापले ग बाई, बांधायाला चिंधी लव कर देई, सुभद्रा बोलली शालूनी पैठणी काढून का देऊ चिंधी तुम्हासिनी, पाठची बहिणा झाली वैरिणा, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, द्रौपदी बोलली हरीची मी कोण, परी मला त्याने मानिली बहीण, काळजाची चिंधी काढून देना, एवढे तयाचे माझ्यावरी ऋण, बसनी देऊन प्रभू राखी माझी लाज, चिंधीसाठी आला माझ्या दारी हरी आज, त्रैलोक्य मोलाचे वसन दिले पाडून, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, प्रेमाचे लक्षण भारी विलक्षण, जैसी ज्याची भक्ती तैसा नारायण, रक्ताच्या नाट्याने उपजेना प्रेम, पटली पाहिजे अंतरीची खुण, धन्य तोची भाऊ धन्य ती बहीण, प्रीती जे करी ती जगीला भाविण, चिंधी पाहून प्रभू झाले प्रसन्न, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, भर जरी ग पितांबर दिला फाडून, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण, द्रौपदीसी बंधू शोभे नारायण.
कमल में रहने वालों में लिख ले मेरा नाम। ये है सुख शांति का धाम, ये है सुख शांति का धाम। निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम। आया था श्रद्धा सुमन चढ़ाने, डालू झोली में माँ से पाऊंगा मैं कुछ दान भी, डालू झोली में। सौम्य प्रकाश चेतना देती, सौम्य प्रकाश चेतना देती, जैसे भोर की लाली में स्वार्पण करके बोला मैं, स्वार्पण करके बोला मैं, कुछ ना डालू झोली में। निरपेक्ष यही भक्ति कुटीर है, चैतन्य का कहा है साधा। ये है सुख शांति का धाम, ये है सुख शांति का धाम। निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम। अर्पित है तन मन धन अपना, अर्पित है तन मन धन अपना। चरण नहीं ये स्वर्ग की रचना, चरण नहीं ये स्वर्ग की रचना। वास्तविक है नहीं है कल्पना, वास्तविक है नहीं है कल्पना। ऐसे धाम की कर क्यों तुलना, इस धाम की कर क्यों तुलना। मंदिर मस्जिद गुरुद्वारे का अब नहीं कोई काम। ये है सुख शांति का धाम, ये है सुख शांति का धाम। निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम।
कुंड है अहंकार का, जटिल मेरे ही भूतकाल का, जटिल मेरे ही भूतकाल का। जब से बना भिक्षुक इस द्वार का, जब से बना भिक्षुक इस द्वार का, भविष्य उज्ज्वल सहज प्यार का, भविष्य उज्ज्वल सहज प्यार का। यही है मक्का, यही करबला, गंगा यमुना चारों धाम। ये है सुख शांति का धाम, ये है सुख शांति का धाम। निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम। चरणामृत से पावन कर दो, चरणामृत से पावन कर दो। निरानंदमय जीवन कर दो, निरानंदमय जीवन कर दो। अणुरेणु में चैतन्य भर दो, अणुरेणु में चैतन्य भर दो। किताबों में नहीं ज्ञान वो दे दो, किताबों में नहीं ज्ञान वो दे दो। यही है गीता वेद, यही है, यही बाइबल कुरान। ये है सुख शांति का धाम, ये है सुख शांति का धाम। निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल 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 धाम।
जो लोग आज पहली, दूसरी, तीसरी या चौथी बार प्रतिष्ठान आए हैं, उनसे विनती है कि इस हॉल के राइट हैंड साइड में जो खुली जगह है वहां पधारे। वहां हमारे सहयोगी भाई बहन आपको ध्यान के आगे के सेशन के लिए गाइड करेंगे। धन्यवाद। दोनों हाथ गोद में, चित्त सहस्त्रार और विशुद्धि चक्र पर। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी कृपावंत होकर हमारा विशुद्धि चक्र शुद्ध कर दीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा से हमारे विशुद्धि चक्र पर श्री गणेश जी की शक्ति प्रस्थापित हो, जागृत हो और कार्यान्वित हो। Let us focus our attention on our Sahasrar and our Vishuddhi Chakra. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may our Vishuddhi Chakra be completely cleansed. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, may the power, the purity of Lord Ganesha be established and be manifested on our Vishuddhi Chakra. चित्त बाएं विशुद्धि पर, attention on left विशुद्धि। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हमारे अंदर जो भी दोषी होने की भावना है उसे कृपावंत होकर आप दूर कर दीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा से हम निर्दोष हैं। Your Holiness Shri Mataji, kindly remove all guilt from within us. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, because of your grace and blessings, we are not guilty. श्री विष्णु माया साक्षात। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री विष्णु माया साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। चित्त दाहिनी विशुद्धि पर, अटेंशन ऑन राइट विशुद्धि चक्र। Your Holiness Shri Mataji, verily, truly and undoubtedly, you are the embodiment of sweetness in our speech, sweetness in our actions. Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may the power of sweetness be manifested in our behavior. May it be manifested in our personality, in our speech, in everything that we do. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हमारी वाणी तथा हमारे कर्मों में जो माधुर्य है वो आप ही हैं। श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा से ये माधुर्य हमारे व्यक्तित्व में आए, हमारे बर्ताव में आए, हमारे जीवन का अहम हिस्सा बने। श्री विठ्ठल रुक्मिणी साक्षात। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री विठ्ठल रुक्मिणी साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। चित्त मध्य विशुद्धि चक्र पर, अटेंशन ऑन सेंट्रल विशुद्धि चक्र। Your Holiness Shri Mataji, kindly grant us this desireless witness state. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may we become part and parcel of the Virat. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमें निर्लिप्त साक्षी बनाइए। श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमें विराट का अंग प्रत्यंग बनाइए। श्री राधा कृष्ण साक्षात। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री राधा कृष्ण साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। चित्त संपूर्णतः सहस्त्रार पर। Let us focus our attention fully on our Sahasrar. इसी ध्यान की अवस्था में परम पूज्य श्री माताजी की अमृतवाणी आत्मसात करते हैं। 7th of August 1990, रक्षा बंधन। जय श्री माताजी।
And also America is a place which is seething with this nonsense. And I don't know when are they going to stop it. There's no end to it. But for you people to establish proper collectivity, it is extremely important to understand that you should do soul searching about it. You have to understand through your vibrations, through your own understanding. Because I cannot say you are wrong, you are wrong. You have to find out if there is something wrong with you to establish this pure relationship. If you people really strive to do that and really pray, I tell you, half of the problems of this country will be spoiled. Solved forever. You see, people are suffering from this disease, that disease. And when I asked them, why do you do that? He said, because women are not dependable. You go home, they disappear with another man. So better to stay with a man than to stay with a woman. I mean, absurd and natural nonsense thing they do. Same with the women. Now, if fidelity is between husband and wife, in the real sense of the word, again we come to reality, real sense of the word, then the man and women should become free like birds. They know. So it is the childhood relationship between brother and sister. I would say with everybody else in the childhood, whatever relations you have. You see, the child goes to one uncle, to another uncle, to her everybody is an uncle, to another aunt, this, that. So he develops all his dimensions of purity in childhood. But if you keep the child all the time, this is my child, can't go to this person, can't go to that person, then the child develops those corners. Then when the child is exposed later on, gradually, you don't have to give any ideas. He would not do immoral things automatically. You don't have to teach them about sex, don't have to do any, because after all in India, we don't tell children anything, we never talk to them about it. They just go. I mean, you leave them alone anywhere. No question, I mean, no. Now, say, I have my 2 daughters, now they have their husbands. They might fight with each other sometimes, whatever it is. But left to themselves, I cannot think it is possible that any other man can attract their attention on a wrong way. They'll be free with anyone, talk to everyone. They cannot. But I've never told a word about sex or anything. I feel shy even to say this word to them. How is it they have got this innately built in within themselves? Because the society, the Indian society, is such that brother-sisters relations are beautiful. In Greece, which is a very ancient country also, but now they are becoming modernized. So we have our Stamatis there, is an interesting person, as you know. Stamatis is a very interesting person. He's a lawyer and he is in Athens. So he told me a joke. He said, Mother, when we became young, I mean he's already young, but according to him became young much earlier. So when we became young, we all boys decided, let's have some good time with the girls to be modern. But immediately they all started, but not my sister, huh? Spare my sister, don't touch my sister. So I said, which is the girl who has no brother? All girls have gone. I said, no, you see, this won't work out. In Greece it won't work out, I told her. You see, exactly, he there suggested that no brother likes his sister to be exploited by any man. And this is the principle. How you please your brother by remaining chaste, and how you please your sister by remaining chaste. So there's a mutual controlling power which is innate. Again, I'll say it is innate. It is not forced by society, innate. But in a society which is so artificial, where all the time the ideas are put into your heads, there's brainwashing going on. You just start thinking there's something wrong, this is not proper, this is being something absurd. But even among animals I've seen, this works for quite some time. So what about human beings? So all these qualities that we have within us, which are innate, are beautiful. The societies which are spoiled, ruined, or we see these decadent societies, as we can call them, are the societies which have got a very good system built in of brainwashing. Even about, say, 100 years back in this country, the society was not like this. Even 50 years back it was not like this. If you see the films and things, you will know that the innate value system was the same. But now people are so much brainwashed that all their innate qualities have been destroyed, and there are all artificial qualities are there. Now Sahaja Yoga is the innate religion within us. And one of the innate religion, or we can say one of the innate religious quality is that we understand the purity and the beauty of brothers and sisters relations. Like, say for example, A is a sister of B. Now, B has a friend. Now this friend comes to the house and A starts getting friendly with B. Take it like that. In American way, I don't know how far they go, or whatever way. That troubles the brother, if he doesn't like it. That troubles the sister also, because she doesn't know how she stands. She becomes nervous. She's not sure as to how to go far with it. So all the relations become confused. And they don't know how to deal with each other, how to express themselves, how to behave in a manner that the relationship between these three is again normal. And most of the societies which are so abandoned, if you go and really examine these people, you will be surprised that they are extremely nervous people. They say that if you have to make out an American among thousands, it's very easy. His nose will be twitching, his eyes will be going like this, his hands will be going like that. Of course, not Sahaja yogis. And it's very easy to make it out. The reason is, he's all the time on tentacles. He doesn't know what his sister is doing, what his mother is doing, what his wife is doing. Or the other way around also, for a woman. That's why the maximum number of breast cancers are in America. With all this advancement, if you see the statistics, the maximum number of patients are here. So apart from ego and superego, the worst thing that has happened to these modern societies is that they have lost their innate understanding of purity. That innate understanding in Sahaja Yoga now you have got it. So try to develop it and flower it. So the fragrance of that innocence will make each other very happy. And such a kind of a security. One feels so secure. And that's why it is a Raksha Bandhan. That the protection of a brother and a protection of a sister. All the time you know my brother is there, after all. My sister is there. A kind of a very pure, beautiful feeling that I have somebody to protect me. And this beautiful feeling, if is nurtured, looked after, in a wider way in Sahaja Yoga, then you feel absolutely, absolutely secure. Like one lady went to Sicily, she was a Sahaja Yogini. And there's another one from another corner went down to Sicily. They were sitting apart from each other in a restaurant. And she just looked at her and she looked at her, and they just felt they were both real isos. So she just came in by, she said, by the way, have you heard about Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi? I said, are you a Sahaja Yogini? I said, I am. I'm also Sahaja Yogini. They hugged each other and kissed each other. See, normally if it is done with a woman, here they will call her something else. But they described, Mother, we started crying. Because both we are very lonely there and we started crying. Such beautiful relationship. But if she, any such, I mean, I was surprised that when some people came to India, they said, oh my God, here all the girls are holding each other's hands. I said, why? Whose hands they should hold that? First I couldn't understand, and they were surprised. How are they holding each other's hand? So, I mean, that everybody is a target. Everybody is looked into as if he is a dirty fellow. Whether it's a man or a woman. Whether it is relationship between man or woman and woman. I mean, it's filth. It's dirt. So we have to get out of it. And to get out of it, we must understand that relationships are only enjoyed if they are pure. And also, say in a sap of the tree is rising. Now the sap has to give something to the leaves. Instead of giving that to the leaves, it starts giving that green chlorophyll, say, to the flower. The flower will become green, and I don't know if the leaves will also survive this kind of misplacements. So whatever relationship you have to give to anyone has to be pure and meticulous about it. That what relationship you have to give. For example, I am your guru. So the relationship between you and me is precise. So supposing you say, what does it matter? I can go and sit in mother's lap. You cannot. You cannot do it. Though, I mean, it's a pure relationship, still you cannot. Or I may put my feet towards my mother. I cannot. Because these all relations must be understood in its pure forms. Even in electricity, you see, now supposing this is a fan running here, and you've got a plug. Now supposing you put that plug in your nose, will it run? Oh, it looks absurd, but that is what it is. All these modern ideas are like this, that you are putting the plug into the nose and the handkerchief, instead of the nose, it goes into that plug. It is so absurd and it is so useless, and it shows how idiotic people have become. So we should know what is the relationship we have with each other. What is the relationship we have in the collective? How do we behave? Of course, in the collective way, always the girls will pull the legs of boys and boys will pull the legs of girls, is all right, and can go on among themselves also, is all right. But as long as there is purity, nobody will mind. They'll all enjoy. But as soon as it becomes perverted, then the problems start. And in Sahaja Yoga, these useless problems has taken away so much of my energy that I'm now fed up with it. Really fed up. Somebody writes to me from there, Mother, I have suddenly fallen in love with somebody. Now recently, there was a boy, he was married from England, married to a girl, I don't know from where he was, married to a girl from India. And there was a lady who was married, lady, I don't know quite what should I call her, she's not a lady anymore, married to a French boy. She went to France, lived with him, and came back. Now he's an English boy. Before marriage, they were just friends and all right. And after they got married, both of them started living together. But I can't understand. Before marriage, it never entered into their head. After marriage, why this has entered into their head? But we don't know what to do now. You see that French boy is fed up. He said, I have nothing to do but this Indian girl, what am I to do? What am I to tell her? Because for her, he is her husband. Because Indians are not like this to put the plug in the nose type, you see. So she cannot understand. And she doesn't know what to say. I don't know what to tell her, how to solve this problem. It is such a funny problem now. This French boy found her out in no time, he's just given her up. But now, such a headache, This boy came to see me, this English boy, discussing with me till 2:30 in the night. And then directly said, now if you don't get away, I'll beat you. So he ran away. He came inside directly and said, now it's 2:30, will you please get out from there? And what he was telling me, I know, this is wrong. I know this is wrong. I know I'm putting the plug into my nose, all right. Then, but I have been struggling with myself for 6 months. I don't know what to do with myself. I said, but are you possessed? He said, no. But I know. They think in these Western societies that once they say, I know I'm doing wrong, I know I'm doing wrong. Then finished. You have confessed to God, you have confessed to everyone. I know this is wrong. Well, I am doing it. But till 2:30 was just saying this to me. I said, but what is the solution? I know there is no solution. I know. Whatever I did, I understand. I know. What do you understand? Now give me the solution. I don't know. So I told him that really I'm so fed up with you that I've decided I'll have no more marriages. Because you have no sense of marriage. Till you got married, you were all right. You were nice to her, you wrote one letter to her, and suddenly now, how have we fallen together? He said, it was spontaneous. I said, what spontaneous? This girl came to a place where I was working for something, and I met her. Finished. That's all. He knew this girl before, they were together, everything was there, nothing happened. Suddenly, what has happened? Now, what I gather, that Western society is built up against marriages, against families. To be married, according to them, is a sin. And once you are married, to get out of the sin, you must do something like that. Because they live together for days together, and once they marry, immediately they think of divorce. Because marriage is now so much connected with property, money, this, that, nonsense, that the whole thing has become so gross. And after marriage, there is no question of love. Because how much money goes, how much part of the house goes, how many things are mine, the whole thing has become so materialistic. Such marriages can never be successful. But in Sahaja Yoga, we marry for our ascent. We have to respect our marriages and to respect our chastities with our brothers and sisters. Those people who try to somehow or other ruin the purity of collectivity, I assure you, will be in very great trouble henceforth. I think every sort of divine punishment comes after every period. And now I have started feeling, with my experience, that any such absurd manifestation of impurity, I need not say anything about it. There is a divine punishment, and of a very horrible nature. Now I've got 3-4 experiences, and I think it has already started. It's nice. Today is the day when I can talk to you about it. I can't help it. I think periodically some new ideas of punishments have been started by this divine power. And for people who behave like this, I have seen there are terrible things. So please do your soul searching. Find out if there are any impure feelings, try to throw them away. And know that you are not possessed by such funny ideas. If you start developing a deeper understanding, then you will not be attracted by superficial things. And you won't be distracted from your path. There was one girl in India, was very dark, say, I wouldn't call her in any way beautiful. She's tall, but she's very, very dark. And there's somebody who was all right for her age. So I asked him, I said, you see, she's not suitable for you. But you can have a look at her. He saw her and he said, Mother, I want to marry her. I feel so tranquil in her company. Such beautiful vibrations. So once you develop your deeper side, then you do not see all the superficial things, but you see the vibrations of the person. And once you start seeing the vibrations, you'll be surprised that if these relationships are not all right, your vibrations will stop. You won't feel the vibration. You must know that Chaitanya is a living energy which thinks, which knows, which understands everything. So if you are getting wrong ideas about somebody and if you try to see vibrations, you will get hit automatically. It's a computer which thinks. The information that is filled into this computer refills itself. Such a computer. As soon as you start feeling the vibrations of such a person, immediately you feel that there are no vibrations of the seed. But supposing you are unnecessarily suspicious and unnecessarily you are trying to trouble yourself, then also same thing will happen. You have got, of course, realization. You have got great qualities. You are not even aware as to what you got so easily. You got the knowledge also so easily. You didn't have to go to any college or anything. And you are capable of so many things. But remember that the power that is within you is cleverer than you. And anything you try to do which is not correct, which is not righteous, which is not holy, it will try to correct you. So try to be a deeper person. Try to understand what is behind this person, what is the spiritual quality of this person. And then only you will know that pure relationships are so fragrant and so beautiful. I really enjoy you people because you have such pure relationships among yourselves and such understanding. May God bless you.
श्री आदिशक्ति मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। लेट अस प्रिपेयर फॉर द आरती। अब हम आरती की तैयारी करेंगे।
से करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय नीलमल माताजी, जय नीलमल माताजी, दिन में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना।
परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपके पावन चरणों में कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपकी कृपा से हमारे सभी आपसी संबंधों में पवित्रता आ जाए। श्री माताजी, हमसे हमारा आचरण, हमारा बर्ताव, हमारा व्यक्तित्व पूरी तरह से पवित्र हो और उसमें माधुर्य आ जाए, ऐसी स्थिति कृपावंत होकर हमें प्रदान कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हमारी वाणी तथा हमारी दृष्टि को पवित्र कर दीजिए। श्री गणेश जी की पवित्रता हमारे सभी चक्रों पर विराजमान होने दीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपके पावन चरणों में कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। सामूहिक बंधन। जय श्री माता जी। आज की सूचनाएं इस प्रकार। देश के स्वतंत्रता अमृत महोत्सव के अवसर पर प्रतिष्ठान में तिरंगा ध्वज 3 दिन के लिए फहराया जा रहा है। इसकी कुछ तस्वीरें आइए देखते हैं। नए साधकों के लिए साप्ताहिक ऑनलाइन ध्यान केंद्र लर्निंग सहजयोगा यूट्यूब चैनल प्रति शनिवार शाम 6:30 से 7:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित हो रहा है। नई बैच 2 जुलाई से आरंभ हुई है। अगला सत्र 20 अगस्त को होगा। कृपया जागृति देने के बाद नए साधकों को यह जानकारी दें। सहयोग सीखने में, ध्यान करने में उनको मदद मिलेगी। रीजनल श्री कृष्ण पूजा महोत्सव 19 से 21 अगस्त कोझिकोड केरला से आयोजित किया गया है। 19 अगस्त को हवन शाम 5 बजे और 21 अगस्त को पूजा सुबह 10 बजे होगी। रीजनल श्री गणेश पूजा महोत्सव 2 से 4 सितंबर 2022 बेंगलुरु कर्नाटक में आयोजित हो रहा है। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय श्री महालक्ष्मी पूजा और सहज विवाह का आयोजन भारतीय सामूहिकता की ओर से इस वर्ष नागपुर एकेडमी में होगा। 3 दिवसीय दिवाली पूजा महोत्सव 28, 29 और 30 अक्टूबर को मनाया जाएगा। 28 अक्टूबर को शाम 5 बजे हवन, 29 अक्टूबर को सहज विवाह शाम 5 बजे से और 30 अक्टूबर को सुबह 10:30 बजे श्री महालक्ष्मी पूजा होगी। रेल की रिजर्वेशन आरंभ हो चुके हैं। आप एडवांस बुकिंग कर सकते हैं। पूजा स्थल नागपुर छिंदवाड़ा हाईवे पर नागपुर रेल स्थानक से 30 मिनट और एयरपोर्ट से 40 मिनट की दूरी पर है। आप इस महोत्सव में सादर आमंत्रित हैं। केवल 9,000 सहयोगी रह सके ऐसी व्यवस्था वहां पर होगी, तो तत्काल अपना रजिस्ट्रेशन करवा लें। 31 अगस्त से पहले करवा लें। रजिस्ट्रेशन https pujaregistration.cerritos sahajogaindia.org.in इस वेबसाइट द्वारा कर सकते हैं। दिवाली पूजा ऑनलाइन रजिस्ट्रेशन आरंभ हुआ है। आप ऑनलाइन पेमेंट द्वारा रजिस्ट्रेशन कर सकते हैं। दिवाली पूजा हेल्पलाइन इस प्रकार है 9355950960। फिर एक बार 9355950960। इस पर पूजा से जुड़ी जानकारी आपको मिलेगी। इसके अलावा वेबसाइट www.diwalipuja.sahajayogaindia.org.in इस वेबसाइट पर भी पूजा की जानकारी प्राप्त हो सकती है। कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार है। प्रातःकालीन ध्यान 4 बजे, सुबह का ध्यान 5:30 बजे और शाम का ध्यान 7 बजे। आज का ध्यान सत्र यहीं पर संपन्न होता है। जुड़े रहने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय श्री माता जी। अब जो सामूहिकता यहाँ पर मौजूद है उन